Hey guys, Joel here, welcome back to another video where I'm slowly losing my sanity. This is the second time trying to record this because apparently my OBS just decided to stop recording. Probably because I have a... Wait, is this really the reason? Am I stupid? Give me a second, guys. I think I realized why I stopped recording. Because I have key bindings that I do not want, that if I type out my code, it just stops recording. I'm doing this to myself and I hate myself. Okay. So, last episode we left off doing math. I showed you how to do math in the game. So, we are going to be doing something completely different now. I'm showing you how to use classes. Now, I already recorded this, or I thought I recorded it, and I wasn't because I stopped it, because I hit my backslash button. I showed y'all how to create a class called strings, that when you call it, and then you type in print, it prints out whatever string you put in there. Just like System.out.println. So when I could do public static strings is equal to new strings, and I type in test, it creates the class, but it doesn't do anything yet. All it does is it calls this. It doesn't call public void print. So what I have to do here now is do strings.print. Bam. Now if I run this, it will say test in our console here. Great. Now as I hit the button that would close out the game, or would stop recording, I was working on creating the maths class. And it's called maths with an S because otherwise it would be conflicted with a Java class called math, which has all sorts of stuff like exponents, roots, sine, cosine, tangent, stuff like that. And now my thing's frozen. Am I still recording? Yay. Okay. What I did here is I made three variables: private float A, B, and C. Now I created a method called public maths float A, float B. It takes in, just like math we did last episode. And I said this.a equals A. So basically this.a is equivalent to this, because it's in this class, is equal to A, as in this A. You can tell by the colors, because I'm in night mode, so it's a lot easier to see. And then this.b is here. Now C is not used up here, it's used in this method. So as we have public void print here, we have public float as all of these. The reason for that is because we want to return C so we can do something with it here. So when we do public float add, subtract, divide, or multiply, it takes those numbers and does something with it. So what we're going to do here is make a maths class. We're going to do public, and this is going to be, I'm going to show you something different this time as well. Maths is equal, or public static maths. We're not going to initialize it yet because we need this. So we want to do system, or sysout. Okay, sysout. Type in first number, just like last episode. And then we're going to need two variables here. So private float A, private float B. Actually, it needs to be public and static. I'm doing this because I want to copy it right over. And we're going to do A is equal to scanner.nextFloat, just like last episode. So it's going to be the exact same so far. I understand if there's any actual people here that know coding, which I know there are a few that watch my videos. I'm doing this the wrong way. I understand that. But I'm doing it the way that won't take me forever to figure out how to teach y'all. So, now I've set A and B. Now we're going to do maths is equal to a new maths, and we're going to take in A, comma, B. Bam. That's our class, and then now we have that. We can then figure out how to do this. So now it does public float add, so it returns a value. So if we do sysout, your answer is, now this is kind of more code than it was last episode. but it shows how you can do things. There's millions of different ways to do things in Java. Just like in math, there's millions of different ways. So now we're going to do, your answer is plus, we're going to do maths.add. Now if we run this, we should get our code just like last episode. So am I still recording? Yes I am. Type in first number, let's do 5 and 2, should say 7. So it sends those numbers after we create them. It sends those variables over to maths and adds them in here. And then it runs these methods when we ask it to. So if we ask it to do maths.subtract now, if I do the same numbers, we should end up getting 3. So if we do 5, oh god, I need to select this, 5 and 2, we'll get 3. And if we run, if we do 5 and 2, we still get 3 because we haven't changed anything. I need to divide, .divide. We should end up getting, on this one, we should get 2.5, pretty simply. 2.5. Now if we do multiply, we should get 10. It should be pretty darn easy. Type in first number, 2 and 5 are doing a different order. We get 10. Bam. So that's it for today's episode, guys. Now, actually, I did not mention this. The past 2 episodes, including this one, I'm going to basically do a copy and paste of this code in the description. So, okay, I have to figure out how to do this because I lost the code from last episodes. Okay, so from this episode, I'm going to copy all of this code and put in the description. So like all of this, I'm going to copy and paste, saying what class it is. I'm going to copy and paste all the strings data in there, copy and paste all the maths. So y'all have to make the classes, but you can copy and paste all the code pretty easily. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. And I'll see you guys next episode. Thanks for watching. Peace.